Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. That's why it found you. And if you're not a Leo at all, and you never even watched tarot before, and this message for some reason found you, it is absolutely your message, and it comes to you at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. So what does this mean? Well, we have the Three of Cups, which is usually celebration or being surrounded by people who you like and who celebrate you and who care about you and who you feel comfortable with, and just a bunch of joy, a feeling like emotionally balanced. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a card that speaks of opportunities, providing opportunities for others, equaling out the, kind of payback, pay it forward, pay it back kind of energy, of a feeling of if you've prospered, then you're going to help others prosper, or you're meeting somebody who's going to do that for you. And then we have the Knight of Swords. It's a fast-moving knight. It sometimes represents action. Essentially, it means that there is action being taken in communication-wise, like saying something, doing something, committing to something, going after something, sharing an idea, or acting upon an idea. So, what do they all mean together? I think that you feel good enough, or that you're going to get an opportunity of some sort to either open up opportunities to others or have opportunities open up to yourself. There's some sort of communication coming in that it's really good for you to act upon, either in your business. Maybe you're growing your business, maybe you're sending out applications, maybe you're creating some sort of workshop, whatever it is. There is an openness and an expansion when it comes to opportunities and creating them. There's this generosity of sorts that we can see in this card, and it's you taking action, you being generous, or a message coming in toward an offer that you made, toward your generosity, maybe an announcement of some sort about this generosity. But let's figure out what that message is, because I think that's really important. Remember, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and please ring that notification bell. And if you select all notifications, you will get notified when I go live. This is the only place that I go live, and I actually do free public tarot card readings. So if you love that and you love the content here, please be sure to subscribe now. And if you're looking for personal readings, I provide those only through my website. You got to go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule there. So what came out to clarify the message that's coming in? Something with regards to something with worry or concern. It was causing you a great deal of worry and concern, maybe over finances or over money. Perhaps you were worried about opportunities, or opportunities missed, or opportunities lost. Any of those could be on the table here, but there was some sort of worry here with regards to finances or something of value. Like maybe something was getting in the way of value and you had to take action on it. There was a Tower here, so it was a situation that you really could not control, and it struck you all at once. But then there is this offering that comes from it. So it seems like the message, it seems like you have been motivated. This is what it sounds like. It sounds like you have been motivated to take action against something that you had experienced, or because you had experienced it, you're then motivated to help other people out or warn other people about it, taking action with regards to that. The Knight of Cups is you care. You want to show that you care, demonstrate that you care. Say it. I don't know why you're holding back, but you would know why you're holding back, Leo. Leos are usually pretty confident, but we're all people, right? There's always something that gets us. There's always something that says, maybe we could feel insecure about. I don't know. So ultimately, I think it will surprise you, the kind of love that you get back, or even if you have feelings for something or someone. I don't know if this is a something or someone yet, though. So let's get deeper into the reading. there's a value system change. Something has kind of knocked you out of whack. Sort of a changing of value, or trying to balance things out. Something threw you off. Okay, so it doesn't mean that it's bad what's going on, but it just means that something threw you off. All right, or that you're trying to juggle maybe two different things, maybe two different tasks, chores, priorities. You're trying to juggle, and you have these aspirations, and there is definitely a sense of you're going to make it happen. Okay, I love when the star card comes out, because we know the sun is also a star, and that it is a beautiful star at that, because it is our home star. So there is this sense of finding yourself in personal discovery here. But maybe what you dreamed or what you wished has changed. Maybe your taste or what you value has changed. Or you realize you have to reorganize your priorities in order to get wish fulfillment. There was some sort of rest period or period of, I just saw 555 on my timer. There's some sort of, let me see if I can get this. Yeah. Doesn't matter how I look. It just matters that you can kind of see the card. So there's been maybe some sort of wait period or kind of reflection. It feels to me like that you've done a lot of reflection, like something has happened to you recently to make your priorities shift. And that has something to do with a situation that really drastically stressed you out or impacted your money or threatened in some ways your opportunities. So there is an energy of, it's almost like you didn't realize, like there was this lull or this waiting period. Maybe something was happening that you didn't even realize was happening, and that's going to help you reprioritize. Okay, so then how does then Leo react to the reprioritization, I think is a good question to ask. What should Leo do here? Well, I just heard the answer in my head. Reflect on what you really do want. Oh, the clarity is coming. The certainty is coming. Maybe you weren't sure of something. You weren't sure of if it valued you or if the person valued you. There's lots of opportunities. There's lots of opportunities to talk to somebody. There's lots of opportunities that come in for communication. It maybe stresses you out because it has a lot to do with the business that you're in. If you're in communications, if you're in social media, or you're in business at all, I guess it maybe really just stresses you out. I think what you're going to find a shock with is how much you're loved, or there could be an opening or offering of love that you discover. There's clarity is what I'm saying, is after a period of being disconnected or having to disconnect, there is clarity that now comes in, and a decision that is made. Clarity about, there's clarity about who was fucking with you, who was taking advantage of you, who was trying to hurt you, and in ways that people were trying to take you down. Something here was very aggressive. So maybe that's what you were stressing out about. There was a situation where either you were being attacked or you were being taken advantage of, and it would have been intentional. The Five of Swords is it's probably the nastiest card in the deck, nastier than even the Seven of Swords. So that's pretty nasty. But this one is aggressively nasty. It's not like not passive aggressive, but like sneaky nasty, which is nasty. But this is aggressive nasty. This is somebody who will smile as they hurt you. And this is Five of Swords. That's the behavior of somebody. This was very intentional. And I think now it's clear. And what's clear is you have defeated whatever it was, because there was this lull period that I think was just like you were either waiting for something or things were slowed down. And then there is this like all of a sudden you found it, you discovered it, and you're taking out those people who would hurt or harm. I don't know why that just fell out. Hold on. Because everything was too good for you. Everything was really happy and really beautiful. There was this energy of joy beyond your wildest dreams. I don't know what this has to do. Can you clarify what does this Ten of Cups have to do? Maybe you haven't felt this happy in a long time because you haven't been able to focus on things. But what is You reacted quickly, you reacted suddenly. Maybe you realized that you didn't see things correctly. Oh, maybe you're realizing that the happiness that you perceived in the past was sort of, it wasn't as happy as you thought it was. Clarify, why did that come out? It's almost like you're trying to find something that is as valuable or makes you as happy as it did in the past. And ultimately, I think you've come a long way, Leo. I think you've come a long way because now there seems to be like a new chance or a new opportunity to be appreciated and for whatever this is to work out. It's almost like you're hanging with or you're being noticed by a totally different crowd. And that may mean that you have to change your perspective or change your talk track or change your promotions or change your business model a little bit. But it's like, it's time to go in a different direction. I don't know why this message is coming out, but whatever this attack was, or whatever this fallout was, or whatever this difficulty was that you were struggling with, it came at just the right time, because it was kind of the universe's way of saying, okay, the old model got you as far as it's going to, 1111, the old model got you as far as it's going to get you. Now it's time for a different way of handling this. And because you had to dig in and you had to deal with these issues and problems, this is the perfect time to start reconstruction on the new wing of your house. This is the new time. Like if you have to, like it's almost like this. Here, I'm going to use a metaphor, a construction metaphor. Your pipes froze and they burst in your walls, and it's just an absolute mess. But what it revealed was a bunch of stuff in those walls that needed to be fixed anyway. So now is the perfect time. What it's saying is now is the perfect time to completely reinvent yourself, to completely renovate, and don't build back the old, the version. There's an old version of something that made you very happy, but that's no more. It's saying you need a fresh take on how to build. You need a fresh perspective on how to go about doing whatever it is that you're doing, because it's not going to work. Things aren't going to be able to be rebuilt the same way. The old time is past. It's not that you can't be as happy. It's that you have to be happy in different ways. You have to reach that happiness, or the house has to be constructed in a different way. The land has shifted beneath it. You can't rebuild back a replica, because everything has changed. Not just the walls, but your taste has changed. What you desire, what you want, the way you think, it's changed. You're different now. So it's not going to, nor is it supposed to look the same. But the land is still the same. Where you are, like who you are, is not the same. It's different. It's different, but for some reason you're still kind of using the same platform in some way. I don't know how else to say that. So let's try to get some more words, shall we? We have the Moon card here. Moon card. Time for healing. Okay. So I just felt this beautiful thug, this beautiful in my chest. So Leo, you're given the opportunity to be okay now. You're given the opportunity to, it's almost like God saying, you don't have to want what you used to want. It's okay. It's okay for your taste to have changed, for your desires to be different. You don't have to hold on to or feel obligated to whatever it was that had worked in the past, because the past is gone. You can't recreate the past. So take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you now. We have, like I said, a time for healing, and then be bold and make the first move. So you recognize it. Remember, there was that Ace of Swords there. You've recognized something. You've seen something. So it's saying, please step in the direction of this new connection, of these new people to work with, of this new concept of yourself and what you can contribute to the world. Please step in that direction and do it this week. This is the week that you want to take those first steps in the direction of whatever it is new that you're headed toward. That new perspective, that new desire, that new goal or project, now is the time to take the step in that new direction, because this old thing is wonderful. I think what the old helped you establish is this. You know now what happiness feels like. It doesn't look the way that it used to, and that's what you have to change. You have to change the idea that the feeling and the look of things externally are the same. They're not. You know very well, because you know by experience what true happiness feels like. You're going to feel that again as long as you allow the view to change, what you see to change, because that's what's going to change. But when you get back to that feeling, you'll know you're in the right spot. So hold on. What is Leo being called then to take action on? How is Leo being called to take action? Open yourself up. I just saw the 6 of Pentacles in my head. You're being asked to take action by providing opportunity. You're being asked to take action by, paying back your community. You're being asked to take action, either that, or you're being asked to take action by deciding to allow yourself to be helped. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I know. Back here. Longing for the old feeling that you used to feel. So there's still part of you that's stuck in that, right? But it's also good if you use it as, if when I feel this again, I know I'm in the right spot, but I got to close my eyes as I do this, because I can't look for the things that used to make me feel that way. You've got to allow yourself to be open and explore the feeling itself, or be open to the possibility of the feeling itself. Then we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So it's interesting that we have that, and then take action right away. You know what I'm saying? Unless rest and relaxation is part of the action. Like after you clear, so here's the process that it's kind of saying to us right now. Address whatever the issue is, whatever the attack was, whatever the hurt was, whatever the pain point was, address it, and get rid of it, then rest. Rest is going to help you clear out your mind in terms of your expectations. It's going to help you clear out your expectations. And then get up and start taking actions and allow yourself to deconstruct the whole house if you have to. House as a metaphor. Deconstruct it all if you have to. But allow yourself to continue to vibe in that feeling. And then we have birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. It's in reverse. The new world is already happening, and it's happening to you. You are the one being born. Let's go to the extended and see what the heck that means. I'll see it. The link is down below. I'll see you there.